The crucifixion was the most horrific form of death, and yet our Lord freely embraced it and made it the source of our new life. So this is a great bridge. This is the Bridge of Angels, and as you can see, it's always full of life because we're so close to St. Peter's. But I love this bridge, especially thinking about the Lenten season, because Bernini oversaw this amazing design. We have a series of angels who are all holding different instruments of our Lord's Passion. And this seems really strange. Like, why are we celebrating something that's so horrible, that was so humiliating? But you'll notice that the different angels are actually holding these instruments of suffering and humiliation as trophies, which is a great sign of Christ's victory over sin and death. And it's also a reminder, I think, for all of us that God can reach into the darkness of our lives and bring out light.
That's why we're wearing crosses, right?
That's right.
It was a terrible torture instrument, but now it's a sign of hope.
The Romans were extremely good at humiliating people and punishing them. And so the crucifixion was the most horrific form of death. And yet our Lord freely embraced it and made it the source of our new life. That's spectacular. And Bernini captures this so well on the bridge.
So do you come here often for the Quaresima, for the 40 days of Lent?
Yeah, so I love passing by here and just meditating on this mystery of redemptive suffering. And it's so encouraging to see that from ugliness, God can bring beauty.
Any other advice for Lent?
I'd say be ready for the graces that the Lord wants to give. He only invites us to give things up so that we are better equipped to receive more.
So in a nutshell, here in Rome, Lent, what do you propose to do?
I think a great Lenten practice in Rome is to follow the station churches. We're blessed every single day of Lent with a specific church that's designated as a special place of prayer. So you have local faithful and pilgrims from around the world who gather often in the early morning, sometimes 7 a.m. for Mass, or in the evening at the end of the workday to go on procession to the tomb of a martyr, to a figure who lived the Paschal mystery to the full. Total gift of self, total sacrifice out of love. And so we can follow in this procession and get strength from our brothers and sisters. We're not doing this alone. We're in the procession together. And even if we can't make it physically to the church every day, there are so many great resources now. Books, videos, websites that let us spiritually accompany other pilgrims to these station churches. And I promise that if you go on this station church pilgrimage in person or virtually at a distance, you'll grow in your love for the history of the church and for our Lord.
So, Father, less digital, more Bernini statues, more station churches here in Rome. Visit them, go to the martyrs, learn from the martyrs, learn from history to prepare also for Easter. That was our spiritual espresso right there.
That's right.
Thank you.